Yo, make sure my mic, everything work. Alright, bro. I'm gonna talk about the state of Kung Fu. The community is it dead and all that stuff. So Infinite. I put on Chosen Boxes because below that first and I get into it. I'm sleepy, man.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
But yeah, man. So the state of Kung Fu is dead. It's not dead, but it's like dying out. It's basically on life support. My personal opinion, I hold the heads of Kung Fu accountable. When I say heads, I mean like people that had the most influence. You know what I'm saying? Like people that ran Discord servers, had influence, had the clout, they had the audience. I blame it on them because nobody really took the time and actually teach how to play Kung Fu. They just showed you the cheesiest characters gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Like all they showed people that to only be good, you can only use Lucian and Artemis. No one really took the time out. No one really took the time out. They didn't actually taught people the Kung uh how to play Kung Fu, which is what I've been doing, what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? I just don't really have the audience for it, but I used to like 4 or 5 years ago, 3, 4, 5 years ago. But I was going through stuff in life, so I was like inconsistent and stuff like that. Wasn't really playing the game, so I lost all of that. But to those who had it though, you know what I'm saying, and that actually played, I blame it on them 100% because no one really showed the basics, the fundamentals, the nice styly stuff. They only showed brain dead Lucian and Artemis gameplay, and then when they play, and then every time they play, most of their games are just like hot potato, meaning that the ball is like red the whole game because they doing the same moves. It's you know what I'm saying, and even in that case, a hot potato game, it's all about like who just going to like frame slip or like slip up. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is to it. It's brain dead. It's boring. Doesn't take skill. And so time and time pass. You know what I'm saying? Months go by. Years go by. Every time there's a kung fu tournament, it's the same legends. So that's a big reason. Like all of this, what I'm saying are like factors. Are like very huge factors. About every kung fu tournament recently, all you see is Lucian Artemis. I mean recently, like this past year or two. You feel me? Lucian Artemis is rare to see variety. So when you attract new players, all they going to see is Lucian Artemis, and going to think you can't play Kung Fu if you don't have Lucian Artemis, and that's one of the biggest. That's false, and that's a false image that people are portraying. Yeah, they're meta. Yeah, they're good. The only reason Lucian and Artemis are like meta is because nobody actually knows how to play Kung Fu. All they know is D-Light Recovery, N-Sigma 2 with guitars, and what Scythe. They just harass, silent off the wall, dare, near, just the same old basic stuff. Like no one really knows how to play Kung Fu because if you did and do, you know that they not really all that. Like Artemis, for example, Artemis Scythe is horrible as far as SIGs. Artemis Scythe is horrible. Same thing with Lance. Terrible Six. Lucian. The only good Six he got is Insig. Insig is good, but it has a huge flaw. You can easily counter it. All someone has to do is just stand and wait till you finish the animation out. So it's GG's for that. You have D-Sig, which hits like the same as like every other D-Sig. So there's nothing special about Lucian D-Sig Uncle Tars. It hits the same way as Sair Uncle Tars. Side Sig is okay. You feel me? It's okay, but there's nothing really game breaking or like groundbreaking about these characters. But most of the Kung Fu community don't actually know how to play Kung Fu. They just know cheesy brain dead legends. And so for all the new players, that's all you see. That's all you see. You feel me? So in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, that's one of the biggest reasons why the Kung Fu community is like on life support. It's about dead, if not dead, is dying out, because no one really put on for Kung Fu. I'm the only one that's putting on. You know what I'm saying? And been putting on for years. I'll put money that I'm the only one that has ever been putting on. You look at Kung Fu YouTubers, you don't really see people teaching Kung Fu. Hardly anyone posting. If you see someone posting Kung Fu, it's like they just post montages and barely even that. That's if you see a Kung Fu YouTuber. If you, and also like, you know what I'm saying, same thing like I said, they don't really teach. No one really teach how to move and play in Kung Fu, which is what I'm trying to do. Well, I've been doing it for years, but you know what I'm saying. Now I'm taking it to YouTube and trying to do it again now. You know what I'm saying. So even though I like quit the game of like Kung Fu pretty much, what I'm doing or been doing is just like, you know, trying to put out tutorials, guys, like gameplay of Kung Fu, so people can see how to actually play. People can see that you don't have to have Lucian Artemis. You can be versatile. You can have a variety of like legends and still go crazy in Kung Fu. And by doing that, you attract more players, more people. That's like I'd have thousands. I didn't have over the years, and even recently, like this past year or two, I'd have had hundreds to almost thousands of people like reach out to me. You feel me? Reach out to me, whether it's through YouTube, in game, Discord. You feel me? And they then tell me, you know what I'm saying, I help them a lot. They appreciate what I do, showing them a different side of Kung Fu. Me being unique, my play style being unique. Like look at me. I'm the perfect example. I'm the perfect example. I play Mordex. Mordex is absolutely trash at Kung Fu. There's nothing good about him, not one thing. His size 6 is decent, but not even decent. You know what I'm saying? Just borderline trash all around. His gauntlets is halfway decent, but they nerfed Dare. Dare's like one of the main bread and butter things for gauntlets, so it's GG's for gauntlets. You gotta like really know how to make it work. So that just puts me at even a bigger disadvantage. And even then, like I said in my other videos, I'm undefeated. I did everything I wanted to do. I done taught, coached, I done beat everybody that was to beat whoever called me out. You know what I'm saying? Like I done terrorized, like I done did it all, and I never had a close game. I never been beat. I rarely had a hot potato moment. Hot potato, or at least the way that I'm using it, it means that the ball is on red. So if the ball is on red, that means that y'all having a hard time scoring. So you know what I'm saying? When I'm like playing for real, like put my rep on the line, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. None of that stuff never happened. Like no one has done anything to me. Like all the time I played Kung Fu, it, like seriously, like someone called me out, like you know what I'm saying? No one has really done anything to me. Like even when I'm messing around, like no one really do anything to me. You feel me? So take it from me. And this, what I'm saying, it has to come from someone like me. It has to come from someone like me because I had a perfect resume for it. I literally have the perfect Kung Fu resume. My bad. The perfect Kung Fu resume. You feel me? So I play everybody from Bolvar to Seven, the entire roster. I know how to use every legend, every sig, every weapon to the fullest extent. Also, like I said in my videos, Mordex is not my main. He's just my favorite character because of the skin, simply the skin. You know what I'm saying? When someone say they have a main, they also saying this is who I play best as. That's not the case with me. He just a simple favorite because of his skin. I play the same way, or can play the same way with any legend. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, and that's why the conflict community is dead, and it has to come from like like I said again, like it has to come from someone like me. It can't come from anybody else. There's only like one other person that could say this, that can say what I'm saying, and barely even that, barely barely even that. So if people want to revive the conflict community, bro, they can try because it's hard to revive something that's like dying out. It's hard. It's hard because once people go, that's it. You feel me? So if people want to revive the conflict community, bro, you know what I'm saying? You got to actually learn, and this go for everybody, bro. The elitists to the new players, you got to know how to actually play Kung Fu. You got to know how to, you got to learn how to play with different legends, different weapons. Stop saying something is trash because you suck at it, because you don't know how to use it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just not good with it. Show people that show people variety. Show people that you can play Kung Fu and get up with anybody. With Bolvar, with Magyar. You feel me? Now, of course, you're gonna have legends that have more success because of the weapons, more cheese. You know what I'm saying? But that just shows you to make other legends work. You got to know what you're doing. You gotta have skill. You gotta be built different, and that's what people are not promoting. People just promote a lazy comfort gameplay, which is Artemis Lucien. It's just lazy. Maybe a Volkov too. You know what I'm saying? But that's all it is, bro. It's just people promoting lazy kung fu. You know what I'm saying? So if that's all you put out, that's all you're gonna get. It gets boring. It gets boring. It gets brain dead. Nobody wanna play. If you see kung fu lobbies today, it's Lucien Artemis, Lucien Artemis, Lucien Artemis. It's boring. It's brain dead. It's not fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you want to revive the kung fu scene, bro? You got to show variety. You got to learn how to play with different weapon kits and legends and SIGs and all that stuff. You got to know how to style. What people call it, styling on here. You got to know how to style with any and everybody. Look at my montages. Y'all know what I can do. And what y'all see in my montages is nothing compared to what I used to do years ago on my old names. Bar Hay or Kung Fu Goat. Like, he ain't nothing compared to what I used to do to people. But they're still good though, you know what I'm saying? So look at my montages, bro. You can't tell me I'm capping. No one can tell me that I'm capping. No one can tell me that I'm lying. No one can tell me that I'm wrong. I'm the only person that can say this. I have a perfect Kung Fu resume. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't say that in arrogance to like boast or brag, but I'm saying this because it's to emphasize what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You want to revive Kung Fu, you got to show people that there are different ways to play Kung Fu and not just one play, not just one play style. But you know what I'm saying? That's, you know what I'm saying, all I wanted to say. Like, I put him as favorite. Let me take him off of favorite, him and Lucien. But to like from Bovar to Seven, you know what I'm saying? I play everybody. I play everybody. I know how to play every weapon, every legend, and this and that. Like, everybody have their pros and cons. Even the Artemis and Lucians, everybody has their pros and cons. It's just that with these guys, like, let me show y'all right quick before I end the video. I'm gonna show y'all why this crap. Am I using speed stance? Oh nah, I've been to use deck, so I always use deck stands on Lucien. But I'm finna show y'all, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna show you, and then like, this is all you see with Lucien players: Insig, D-Light recovery, Nair, the over like the spamming Nairs, spamming Nair, uh, D-Sig, you may see a side seat. It just a cheese fest. It's all you see. And then they sit in the goalpost all day long. They don't touch blasters. They don't know how to use blasters. You know what I'm saying? So they literally don't touch blasters at all. If they do get blasters, they panic. They start panicking. They can't function right. And try to go back to guitars. You feel me? Now, back to now the Artemis. Now I'm gonna show y'all why Artemis is like the same way. See, Artemis isn't really cheesy, but she's still brain dead because Scythe takes zero skill. You don't need to think when you use Scythe. Like, all you gotta do is harass, do a little, excuse me, that's Bert, but do a little side combo, a nair, a dare, a harass. It's the easiest thing ever. And with Lance, now Lance take a little skill, but Lance is still like the best, easiest, most prioritized weapon. Like, it has the most priority. But anyway, Artemis, it's all you gotta do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a little, dying to hit me, but a little combo. You know what I'm saying? A little something. You know, harass, which people do all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of us six are bad. Like, all of us six are terrible. You know what I'm saying? Side stick is somewhat decent, but like on the ground, but even that, it's so terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of the six are terrible. Even on Lance, hold on, I'm just doing a sig right quick to show y'all. But like, all of the six are terrible. You know what I'm saying? D sig is somewhat decent on the ground. Uh, you feel me? N-Sig is terrible. It's just nothing. As far as Sigs, there's nothing good about her. It's just the fact that Scythe, it's the easiest weapon. You don't need to think. It's kind of brain dead. Um, at least the way that these people use the 9 days. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, if I didn't say it at first, I'm already forgetting. Like, that's how I know I'm tired. But you don't need six to score, so it's already, you know what I'm saying. And then on top of that, you have Lance. He don't need six at all with Lance. All you got to do is just spam Dare, Sear. Dare, Sear, GCD Light, Dare, Sear, blah blah blah. Just spam Nares until you get the ball right, and then freaking Nair. You know what I'm saying? Like something like this, they just Nair and just Nair to the ball right, and then they, you know what I'm saying? It's dying to piss me off. I ain't no cap. But you know what I'm saying?
Custom.
That's literally it. Like that's all you got to do. This is it's just so bad, man. The state of Kung Fu is so bad. A lot of these player stats are like messed up. I'm not on my PS4 right now. I'm on the PS5, so I gotta like redo everything and resave everything. But yeah, man, the state of Kung Fu is so freaking bad, bro. It's because of stuff like that. You feel me? Uh, but yeah, man, that's again my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But who can tell me that it's cap? Like what I'm saying is cap. What can anyone tell me? You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, like that's why they come. That's why the state of Kung Fu is the way it is now. And I think somebody told me the other day, was it last night or yesterday, that the ones that be hosting tournaments stop doing tournaments because not enough people signing up. But when they do the 3v3s or something like that, everybody sign up. And that's just more evidence of what I'm saying. People don't want to do the tournaments because all these going to see is Lucian Artemis, and everybody plays the same. Like everybody plays the same. I can only think of maybe a handful of people that has a unique play style. Not even a handful. I mean like two or three. You got Dietrich. He truly has a unique play style. You know what I'm saying? That's the only name I'm gonna say. Like, well, you know, yeah. You have Dietrich. You have a bit sick. Um, you got Casey. Uh, there's more. There's more out there. Like I just can't think like off the top of my head right now. But those are names that I can come right now. But there's definitely more out there. But yeah. But my whole point is, it's not that many, and the variety of play styles and how to play Kung Fu and what you can do is just not being pushed. Only one play style is being pushed. That's the Granddad, Artemis, and Lucian. Like that's all that's being pushed. This is, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, man, that's enough of my yapping. That's enough of my, that's enough of me yapping. But you know what I'm saying. If you disagree, if you agree, if there's something that I left out, or you know what I'm saying, whatever, let me know. All right, peace out. I love you. Gotta end it off of Mordex. Gotta end it off of Mordex on me. All right, y'all. Peace out.